And news just coming in, the BJP has hit out at the RLD chief Jayant Chaudhary for not voting, and Amit Malviya, BJP IT cell chief, took to social media platform Twitter to say Jayant is not serious about casting his vote. The BJP says Jayant has abandoned, and that's the question that the BJP is asking, has Jayant Chaudhary abandoned the idea of winning? What message is Jayant Chaudhary sending? Let's listen in to BJP's Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya.
अपने मताधिकार का प्रयोग करने का अधिकार सबको है और जिनको मताधिकार के प्रयोग का अधिकार है उनको अपने मताधिकार का प्रयोग करना चाहिए। वो वोट किसको देना है, वो वोट माने किसी को दिखा के देने की आवश्यकता नहीं होती है, लेकिन मताधिकार का प्रयोग नहीं करना लोकतंत्र की ताकत को, जो हमारे देश की सबसे बड़ी ताकत है, उसका सम्मान करना नहीं माना जाएगा।
So this is the fierce attack being launched by the BJP. Remember, the BJP tried to woo Jayant Chaudhary not once but repeatedly. Many say that Jayant Chaudhary and the Samajwadi Party coming together brings a section of the Jat voters and the Muslims together, and that would take away the BJP's massive edge that it enjoyed in 2017 in these 58 seats. However, the BJP has now, on the day of polling, in this very crucial first phase in Western Uttar Pradesh, launched an attack on Jayant Chaudhary. And I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Paulami Saha, joining us live from Mathura. Again, extremely crucial as far as the BJP's scheme of things are when they're talking about Kairana and a Sri Krishna Mandir at Mathura. Bring us details of this latest controversy and this latest attack on Jayant Chaudhary. Paulami.
Well, Gaurav, Jayant Chaudhary is a voter from Mathura, but today he's campaigning in Bijnor. He has a rally in Bijnor, which is why he has not been able to cast his vote over here. His wife, Mrs. Charu Chaudhary, has already cast her ballot in Mathura. I spoke to Jayant as well and tried to ask him if at all he'll be able to, in fact, move from Bijnor to Mathura and then come in to cast his ballot by the end of the day, possibly. But he said it seems physically impossible for him to address the rally in Bijnor, which is this afternoon, and then of course come back to Mathura and cast his vote. So it's very unlikely that he's going to be able to cast
campaigning in Bijnor is what is important for Jayant Chaudhary. Stay with me, Paulami. I have Amit Malviya of the BJP joining me on the broadcast. Amit Malviya, he's trying to maximize, as RLD supporters say, his reach. He's campaigning in Bijnor. Why does this become such a big issue if he's not voting, sir, in Mathura, sir?
Gaurav, voting is the most important constitutional duty for every citizen of this country, and more so for people who are in leadership positions. Jayant Chaudhary is the chief of his party who has a stake in this region. He's a voter from Mathura, which is polling in this space. For him not to turn out is a message to his cadre and his voters that he is not serious about this election, that he has abandoned the idea of winning, that he does not see his party making the inroads that he has been talking about. And if he's not serious about his vote, why should the people waste his vote on the RLD? Why should they not come out and vote for the BJP, which has been in power for the last 5 years, benevolent governments and promises to build on it in the next 5 years? Jayant Chaudhary, by not voting, has indicated that he has no hopes of winning. People who were probably considering RLD must move their vote away from the RLD and vote for the BJP that has been in office for the last 5 years and has done exceedingly well in this region, has brought development and governance to this region, which is polling this time. Jayant Chaudhary has abandoned this election.
Sir, you're saying Jayant Chaudhary has abandoned his elections, but his supporters seem to say that he's maximizing his reach. And if he has abandoned his election, this election, why was the BJP repeatedly reaching out to him and trying to woo him away? Is the BJP very apprehensive about Jats and Muslims coming together and taking away from the 53 or 58 that you had in 2017, Mr. Malviya?
Polling starts at 7 a.m. in the morning. There was nothing that was stopping Jayant Chaudhary from being the voter in the booth that he's registered in. He chose not to do it. No rally starts before 10:30 or 11 at the earliest. There was enough time for him to move from Mathura, where he's a likely voter, to Bijnor. He travels by helicopter. So this whole argument that he does not have time or he had a competing rally and he wants to maximize is all hogwash. The truth is that he has lost this election. And as far as your second point is concerned about we reaching out to him, we said that he's chosen the wrong side. And today, by not voting, he has proven us right that he has chosen the wrong side. He knows that the Samajwadi Party RLD alliance is going to lose this election, and therefore he chose not to vote. That's the message he's already given out to his alliance partner, the Samajwadi Party, that he has no confidence, no faith in the alliance, and that is why he's not voting.
Mr. Malviya, for joining me here on India Today. Many thanks. Paulami Saha continues to stay with me on this big story.